how's it going? Hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video, and today I wanted to come and talk about this viral video that is all over the internet right now with Maya Angelou. I know I'm a little late on it, but I wanted to give my take on the video. Now, I've been having these conversations on and off with my friends and stuff about our generation and stuff like that, and I don't know if it's because I'm leaving from working in the school system where I see the disrespect every day from children that they have with older people or their elders. So my take is probably going to be really different from a lot of YouTubers that talked about this. I did watch a lot of YouTubers. I'm not going to say anybody's name, but a lot of them, I'm going to just say we just going to agree to disagree on the subject because I wasn't feeling where they were coming from. So let's go ahead and watch the video right now, and then we're going to come back and talk about this.
I wanted to ask Maya her views on interracial relationships.
Oh, thank you. First, I'm Miss Angelou.
Miss Angelou.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not Maya. I'm 62 years old. I have lived so long and tried so hard that a young woman like you or any other you have no license to come up to me and call me by my first name. That's first. That's first. Also, because at the same time, I am your mother, I'm your auntie, I'm your teacher. Get to that question.
Yeah, I want.
Okay, so that is the video that everybody has seen all over the internet right now. It was posted on Oprah magazine and it was posted on some other websites, but that's where I seen it. I didn't want to look into the comments and stuff like that because honestly, I would rather look at your comments and see your thoughts and see your opinions about this. Me personally, I did not feel like she embarrassed the young lady. I felt like she was talking to a whole and she was telling everyone. I do think there is a level of disrespect these days when it comes to elderly people. And I don't like saying elderly. I like saying seasoned, wise. You know, I like those words a little better. But it's really a disconnect with the generations. And in my personal opinion, I feel like the disconnect is there because traditions, the morals, and the values are leaving the black homes. And I know people are going to get mad at me when I say this, but I'm so serious. When I came down here to Atlanta, I always put my personal, situations. When I came down here to Atlanta, I learned that people are now, they don't want to be traditional anymore. They don't want that tradition. In the household that I grew up in, it was always yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, please, thank you. It was nothing like you had to put you know how they got the Yo Gotti song, put a date on it? You had to put an address on it. Like you couldn't say ain't no yeah. My mom be like, who? Yeah, what? Especially my dad. Who? Yeah. Like, yeah. And I think people think that that's our parents being so aggressive and our parents being so nasty and our parents being rude, but it's nothing like that. Like, it's yes sir or no sir. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't know, maybe I was brought up weird, maybe I was brought up different than my peers, I don't know, but that's just how it was in my house. Like when you woke up in the morning, you seen your family in the living room, you don't just walk in the living room and sit down. You walk in, good morning everyone, how y'all sleep? Then you go sit down somewhere, but you address the people in the room that you see. I feel like we have lost our identity so much. We just lost being human. We lost being compassionate. We just lost the love in this world. Like everybody is so, you got to show me respect before you can get respect. And I understand the logic, but to a certain extent, like it's a lot of people that don't come off bad to people. People just want bad and people wish bad. People want to be disrespected these days. Like when I come down here, when I moved from Fayetteville to Atlanta, it was just like, it was a total 360 of what I'm used to. I was thinking Georgia was the place of the Southern Belles and stuff like that, but people down here are so nasty, they're so arrogant, they're so rude, they're so disrespectful. And I'm talking about the elderly and I'm talking about the young generation, my generation. Like literally, when I even worked in the school system, I was the youngest one that worked at my school. The youngest one. I was a 90s baby just like some of the kids at the school, okay? So I'm working. If somebody, even though I was in the position that I was in where everybody had to come to me, come to my office and stuff like that, still, if I'm talking to my coworker and they older than me, I still say, yes ma'am, no ma'am, Yes, sir. No, sir. I could not help that. I couldn't help it. That's just where I was from. And you know, I don't know if it's because my coworkers or not, but a lot of them used to get so angry. They used to get so upset. They used to get so mad. Don't call me that. What you trying to say? I'm old? Don't do that. We peers. We peers. And I noticed that once people started to tell me that, I started to see how people interacted with the kids in the schools, and I started to see how people interacted with the kids in the neighborhoods. And everybody these days feel like you have to be on kids' levels, and it used to tick me off. Like I would listen to kids cussing in front of their teachers, and I'm not on no scary mess. I'm not scared. I'm not intimidated or nothing like that. But it's just respect. It's like, what in the world? Like literally, oh, I'm gonna F that B up and cussing in front of the elder, cussing in front of their teachers, talking to their teachers. The teachers cussing back. They having a general conversation. Tell me, Miss P, tell me why this mother effer and Miss P like, well, what that MF do? What? Like the level of respect is gone. Like it's just so crazy, and I feel like both parties are to blame. Like everybody is to blame in this situation, and I don't think it's going to come back, to be honest. I just think that we live in a nasty, cruel, and rude world. Like literally, older seasoned people be rude to the young, and the young be rude to the older people, and I don't see how. I don't know. I started to think like a lot of stuff changed because in the black homes we're not learning what we used to learn about respect. We're not learning to love ourselves. We're not learning to love each other. We're just not learning about love. Like literally, for real, for real. And I know y'all probably think, Leah, what are you talking about? But I'm so serious. Like if you really had love and compassion for people, you would not disrespect people. You would not make them feel uncomfortable. If I go to school and I get my doctorate, you gonna call me Dr. Gordone. You're not gonna call me Leah. That's a form of disrespect to me. I feel like, and some people like, oh, those are just titles, oh, those are just this, oh, those are just that. Go to school for 10 plus years, and that's a form of disrespect. It's like you're trying to downplay who I am. You're trying to downplay my success. You're trying to downplay me. When I see, that's exactly how I feel about Mrs. and Misters. They done been into this world. They have the wisdom. They're supposed to be wise. They're supposed to be the people that guide us. And this is what makes me mad about the older people in the community. Sometimes they rather shame young girls and young boys, and they want to look down on us instead of helping us. Like what Miss Dr. Maya Angelou did is exactly what older people need to do. If you have a problem, then address it and tell why. She didn't just scold the girl. She didn't just be rude to the girl. She said why she said like that. Because I'm your mother. I'm your aunt. I'm your grandmother. I'm your sister. I'm all of that in your neighborhood. So this is why you address me in this way. Because if we don't address each other like that as a community, these other folks gonna think they can address us any kind of way. They can talk to us any kind of way. They can do whatever they want to do. I'm so sick and tired, y'all. I'm just so sick and tired of a lot of stuff that I see. Like people don't even want to be called grandma no more. Call me grandma. Call me mama. No, I'm sick of all that. Like this is why these kids grow up and they don't have no respect, or they so used to calling they grandmamas by their first name. I know people probably gonna be a little upset with me with this video and stuff about how I feel, but I just don't understand. I don't understand where the disconnect, the disrespect has happened in our community to a point where it is like this. When I grew up, from where I was from, like it was so respected. Like everybody was like very genuine when it came to seasoned adults. When you see an older lady or an older man in distress and you see them out here, they walk into their car, you can see that they probably got 10, 15 grocery bags, and you see about 10 people your age walk past them when you know somebody need to help them get to the car. That's called protocol. That's called, you know, helping out someone that's been here before us. Is probably the reason why we able to walk free and act it now. I would literally see kids sitting down in the corners and sitting down in the seats, and you got 3-4 adults in there. You got older people in there. You got a lady in here with a cane, and not now one of the kids get up, tell them they can sit down. Like, who raised y'all? Like, I don't know why people think that's cool. I just don't know why they think that's cool. I was always taught and I was always brought up to respect my elders. And I will always do that. And I can understand where my generation come from, where they say that, you know, older people are rude, older people are nasty, and older people just like to judge them. Because I get it. I get that. Like, I get, y'all, I promise you I get it. I promise you. But just because they doing it, it ain't gonna be no monkey see, monkey do. Oh, you got to respect me, R-E-S-P-E-C, respect me. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I treat people how I want to be treated. So I just treat people with respect. I don't fight fire with fire. I kill people with kindness and I keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, I might not remember who you are, but you gonna remember me because I did not let you steal my joy. And I didn't let you get the best of me. So even if somebody was to call me that, even if somebody said, oh, this, who she thinks she is, who da-da-da-da-da, that ain't gonna make me no difference. Ain't gonna make me no difference. Like, honestly, if we listen to, it's a lot of, for real, it's a lot of wise folks out here that really be trying to help some of us young people, and we don't want to listen to it because we know it all. We really know it all. And I don't know if it's because my parents' military background or what it is. Like, I really don't know the fact that, like, my parents didn't play those games. But I don't know. It just, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this topic down below. I know some people, they, you know, just let me know how y'all feel.
Can we stay home tonight? Try something new tonight. This drink got me feeling right.